In a quiet corner of the city, where the noise of the world seemed a little too loud, lived a 7-year-old boy named Aaron. Aaron was autistic. He didn't speak much, didn't enjoy eye contact, and the world, bright, chaotic, unpredictable, often overwhelmed him. His parents loved him deeply, but they were afraid that he would never express what he felt, afraid he would grow up trapped inside silence. And then one day, they met Maya, a therapist with warm eyes and an even warmer heart. Aaron sat in the therapy room, curled in a corner, rocking slightly. Maya didn't approach him. She didn't push, didn't talk too fast, didn't ask for things he couldn't give. She simply sat on the floor, several feet away, gently rolling a small blue ball toward him. Aaron watched it, but he didn't touch it. And that was okay. Maya whispered, "We'll take your time. I'm here when you're ready." That was their entire first session. And yet, something shifted. Weeks passed. Sometimes Aaron ignored the ball. Sometimes he pushed it away. Sometimes he screamed. But Maya never stopped showing up. One rainy afternoon, as thunder rumbled softly outside, Aaron suddenly crawled across the floor and tapped the blue ball with one small hand, rolling it back to her. Maya froze. To anyone else, it might have looked like nothing. But to her, it was everything. Her. Over the next months, Aaron began doing things he had never done before. He built towers with Maya. He painted with her. He even allowed her to sit beside him, just close enough to feel safe. But one day, after a particularly difficult morning, Aaron started crying, not loud screaming, just soft, heartbreaking sobs. Maya didn't ask him what was wrong. She didn't expect him to explain. She simply wrapped a blanket around his shoulders and sat with him in silence. Slowly, Aaron leaned his head against her arm. It was the first time he had ever sought comfort from someone. Maya whispered, "I'm proud of you. You don't have to speak to be understood." Months later, something extraordinary happened. Aaron was building blocks when one piece fell and rolled toward Maya. He looked at her, just for a second, and then he said a single word, "Help." A small word, but for Aaron, it was a mountain moved. Maya's hands trembled as she helped him rebuild the tower. He had found his voice, maybe not the way others expected, but in his own time, his own way. On the last day of the year, Maya found a small drawing on her desk, a blue ball, two figures sitting together, and beneath it, in shaky handwriting, "Thank you for hearing me." Maya pressed the drawing to her chest as tears slipped down her cheeks. Aaron hadn't been silent. He had simply been waiting for someone who listened differently. Every child speaks, some with words, some with gestures, some with silence, and all of them deserve to be heard.